Parents, this is Miss Farrell. I was just wanting to make a quick other video because some of you are having a hard time logging into Canvas still, but some of you have gotten in, which is great since yesterday it was not working for everybody. So I'm going to show you, I'm not on an iPad right now, but they will click on this little red circle for Canvas on their student iPad. Once they click on that, I'm going to show you, they're going to click on Login with NC Ed Cloud. And then this will pop up. Oh, not like that. Let's try that again. I'm already logged in. This will pop up. So their username is their student ID number that I sent you. If you do not have that student ID number, please reach out to me on Class Dojo and I can message you separately with it. So I'm going to show you logging in with mine. Their passwords are going to be different. All of kindergarten, I'll show you theirs. I'll put the little thing. Theirs will all be capital C, lowercase m, S, X, 2033, which is their graduation year. So every kindergartner will have that same login, but mine is different than theirs. So once they log in with their ID and their password, they're going to go in, and it'll look a little bit different on an iPad. Theirs will look something like this. Mine's just set up a little bit different. You may have to scroll up and down, but find the big red box, and it should say Homeroom K through 5, 20 to 21, Vitalis. You're going to click on that, and it will take them into our homeroom. In our homeroom, this Google Meet button is for all the live sessions. So it's the same exact login for every single live session. So make sure they log in every morning at 9:15 a.m. till about 10:30. After that, the rest of the day, they're kind of going to be in and out, which is a little bit confusing, but they're going to get some practice with it. But here's the schedule right here. So I want to kind of show you this again. This is different because this is the first week of kindergarten. This is the get to know you week. So they're not really logging in for the their small group time. So this is the morning that they're on with me from 9:15 to about 10:35 doing like morning meeting, get to know you kind of stuff. Around 10:30, 10:35 to 11, right before lunch, this is their asynchronous work time. So that means they're not on Google Meet with me anymore. They're on Canvas like this, and they'll go into their day of the week. So if today's Tuesday, they're going to click on Tuesday. Here, they only have 2 things to work on today. Once the school year goes on, they're going to have a couple more buttons to click on, but right now we just want them to practice what doing an assignment looks like. And they should start to do this on their own. So they always want to get both of these done, all of them done. And I tried to make it easy enough so they can click on it. So this is their reading for the day. They listen to the story. They listen to me explain an activity. It's just very simple. And then whenever they're done, teach them to click on the green check. That will bring them right back. Then they're going to go into their next assignment. This one's from the district, so it's a little bit different. Get them in the habit of clicking these next buttons and watching and doing everything. I know they can't really read, but we're going to go through these. If they need some help, they're going to practice. They're going to keep going. And then this is kind of, they'll need some help. They're just practicing how to video themselves and send it in. Don't worry too much about that. And then when they're done, they'll click me, my green check again. It'll bring them back to Tuesday. Now they're done for Tuesday once they've done those 2 things. It's not a lot, but it's just good practice. The specials button doesn't need to be clicked until 2 o'clock, and hopefully that works today. When they're all done, it'll bring them back here. So they can do that during their asynchronous work time. So maybe they just do literacy in the morning. Then they have lunch and recess. Everyone logs in here the first week from 12 to 12:20. But from here, just for the first week, they aren't logging back in unless I ask them to. So I'm going to be one-on-one with students, kind of working with your children, testing them, see what they know, just so we have our data ready for next week. From 1:20 to 2, this is another asynchronous work time, just like the one in the morning, where maybe they do the reading and literacy in the morning and they didn't finish, and now they have time to work on their math assignment. From 2 to 3 is specials. So there's a different special for each day of the week. To get to those specials, it's either on my homepage right here. So if today's Tuesday, they're going to click on music. It should bring them to Mr. Schneider, our music teacher, his Canvas course, which I can't really access. I can't really show you, but they will all have access. After that, they'll come back to my homeroom. He should have a button of my little Bitmoji on his. We'll bring them back here, and then they'll click back into Google Meet again at 3 o'clock. Right here, because everyone's logged in for that first small group for the first week. Then they'll log out at 3:20. They can finish up their work during this time while I work with students one-on-one. Okay? If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I know this is a little bit confusing, but I promise it will get easier with time. And you know what? They're already doing such a fantastic job learning how to mute and unmute. Okay? If you're having trouble getting into a Google Meet in the morning, they don't start till 9:15, unfortunately, so I can't get you in any earlier. And then also, if you're not getting in at another time of the day, make sure you check the schedule, because if they're not coming in, that might be because I'm working one-on-one with another student and it's not their time to log in. So there it is, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.